So, Mr. Oliver, let's talk about the Jingle Bell Jam. What is the Jingle Bell Jam, and how did it come together 20 years ago?
Okay, so 20 years ago, I was working with a community center. Well, actually, I was working at Greyhound, and my mom was the senior director at a local community center called Southeast Family. And she kept telling me, come by, have some lunch, come by, have some lunch. And one day I came by to have some lunch. She put me with the executive director, and bruh, next thing I knew, I was volunteering.
Mm,
So I would share, little office logistics with them from Greyhound, help them set up and train their board and everything, and I was having a good time. And the lady decided that she was going to close the community center, and I have a little son um, and at the time he was dealing with some ADHD, and I love my son, man, and he was going like, "Daddy, they're gonna close the community center." And so what I did, I live in South Union. Don't y'all forget that.
okay.
And I knew some other people that had grown up in South Union that were professionals now at Intex and different places. And I told them, I said, "Hey, man, let's do something for the kids in our neighborhood. Let's not wait on nobody from the outside to do something for them. We all have expertise. Don't want your money, just want your expertise. And let's get together, a little ad hoc committee, and start something." Because during that time, there was a sexual predator in our neighborhood, and we have some wooded areas over there, and he was pretty active, and we just wanted to put a stop to it. So we wanted to give the kids a place that they could go, a safe house more or less. And they got me pulled into that. And before I knew it, I was spending all my time between Greyhound and that community center. But when they closed, we put together a committee, Miss Tanza and some more people from the community, and we started our own community center. And boy, it felt good, man, because it wasn't thank you for doing something for us. It was look at what we've done.
Hmm.
So that's how we got started.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, you said there was a sexual predator. When, like, how does it feel? Like you guys as a community, that like, I'm from Ohio. So like my family, direct family was,
Ohio,
oh yeah, shout out
Ohio.
to Ohio. Right now they're like one of the worst COVID places right now. But like my
Oh wow.
family, I was really being family oriented growing up. So like my direct family did a lot of that. But hearing a whole community come together to develop something to not only protect and make the kids like have something to look forward to. I mean, it sounds tremendous. How did the sexual predator? How did that play out? Did he ever get stopped?
Uh, well, needless to say, we removed the bait, and then we baited. We gave him intentional bait, and he was caught. Um,
Mm,
man, I can't tell you that the hurt uh, that the child must have felt, the children that he molested, but man, it hurt me, and I just didn't want that blight on my community. So we just told everybody, hey, nobody's going to come over here and find nobody or investigate nobody. So let's do what we can to keep our kids safe. And he was doing it. As a matter of fact, wow, we can kind of celebrate because he was doing it on the street that we started the community center on. So we took the street back.
Yeah.
took it back.
Uh,
Come on.
Yeah.
and the street is called Peerless. It's over in South Union. Some people that know South Union, they call it the back street. But when you
Mm,
come off of
Oh, really?
288 there's one street there to the right. You turn to the right, and it looks like there's nothing down there. Believe me, at the end of that street, I won't say a rainbow. That might be mistaken, but it's a pot of gold. How about that? And we down there doing what we can with partnering with an organization called Houston Help. they run privately owned public housing. So it's under HUD guidelines, but it's privately owned. And we've been partnering with them for about 10 years. And before that, we had our own facility down the road. We moved around. We had some nice places, right, Andy?
Oh, yeah.
We had one place on the freeway, man. It was tight, but the building started falling apart.
Yeah. So when you do all of this stuff for the community, what does Mr. Oliver's Christmas at home look like on Christmas Day?
Wow. I have a son, Xavier, of whom I am very proud. He's a mail carrier. And I don't have any smaller children of my own. So you might say that I live for Jingle Bell Jam. Hey, you asked me a question a minute ago, and I did not answer it. I'm going to have to tell you this. You asked me, what is Jingle Bell Jam? And I'm going to take this opportunity and do it.
Awesome.
So Jingle Bell Jam is this, it's an event. It's not an organization. And it's an opportunity for kids from all over the city to come together for one cause. We purposely chose to target children living in public housing because around Christmas time, there are a lot of people that's doing a lot of gaming. You know, they go get all the toys and stuff and don't need them. So we wanted a qualifier or a qualified situation to let us know that every toy that we gave or every ounce of effort we put in that was deserved by the person that's on the receiving end. So we partner with the Houston Housing Authority. And what we do is every year for those 20 years, we've invited 50 kids from each housing development. And there are 10 housing developments in Houston with kids. So that's 500 kids a year. So that's how we come up with that number that this year we will have serviced over 10,000 kids in Houston's inner city. And all of those places are located in the inner city. And I'm from the inner city. I grew up in Third Ward. And for a brief moment, I lived in the CUNY homes. And that is a public housing project right across the street from Texas Southern. And so I'm a product of public housing. And I know that there are a lot of other people that are successful now that comes out of public housing. But you want to build self-esteem. It's not about where you live. It's about what you got right there and what you carry there and being able to stay strong. And so that Jingle Bell Jam, we bring those 500 kids to, we've gone to Texas Southern, we've gone to Georgia Brown Convention Center, St. Luke's United Methodist Church, and we were almost 10 years at St. John's United Methodist Church downtown, a very unique church of which I'm a member. I'm not giving them no accolades because I'm a member, but they do great things there.
They do great things.
And we allow the children to have professional people to show love to them, successful people to show that they care about them, and the usual celebrities and stuff like that. But what we want to do is usually when folks give kids toys, they're thoughtless toys, they're dollar store toys and stuff like that. And the one thing I did want to make sure of with our program is that we give good quality toys. And that's why we limit the number of children and we choose the children that we benefit. And because we want every one of your pennies or dollars to count and to make a difference. So Jingle Bell Jam is anti-gang, Jingle Bell Jam is pro-community, Jingle Bell Jam is uplifting. We make the kids pay attention by asking questions during the program, and that's how they win door prizes. And other than that, they get 2 toys and just wonderful people like Tandaway and we got companies and everybody that does things. But the reason we're asking the people that are listening and watching us right now, see, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Don't ask me a question. I'm long-winded. The reason we're asking people to donate right now is we need toys. We got 400 kids. That means we need 800 toys. I challenge Black professionals, Black businesses, and challenge our own community to step up and show that our lives matter to ourselves, that we can take care of ourselves. So I'm looking for your donation and your donation, your donation. But anyway, Jingle Bell Jam is a great program. It's citywide. We call it One Houston, One Neighborhood. And when you treat a big city like this as one neighborhood, that means that you care how it looks on all sides of town, and you care how people are treated on all sides of town, and there are opportunities for everybody. Now, don't ask me no more questions, and I won't be so long.
But wait a minute.
JingleBellJam.com.
Yeah. Listen, here's my question, though, Miss Oliver. I know you said don't ask any, but what is the Jingle Bell Jam? Is it just you give out toys? Is it a program? What does it entail?
Jingle Bell Jam is actually a concert. The kids come. As a matter of fact, there's a local circus company called Cirque La Vie, and they come in and they put on a 20-minute fabulous circus that just brightens your eyes and brings out the child in you. And we have musical performers. We have Kalila K. Nice. Ooh, Tandy, thank you for asking that question. Kalila K. Nice. We got a dude from Street Gang, Mr. Icy Hot. He's doing some stuff for us. We got some skits. We have dancing. We have singing. We have celebrating. We have education. Wow, it's Jingle Bell Jam. Thank you for asking me that, Tandaway. It's a concert and toy giveaway. And we try and have it at Texas Southern so that we encourage our children to not only seek higher education, but to do it at a historical Black college or university. I'm going to call them up and tell them I want a donation for that plug. But anyway, we want to promote the education and everything. And I just live for Jingle Bell Jam, man. The only thing I ever worry about is toys, because people donate their time and everything. Look at the time you're donating to me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Tandaway, for inviting me. And you guys are crazy. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. How about that?
One more question, real quick. One more question. Has you ever had a kid complain about the toy they got? They received
all the time. All the time. And we learned within the first 2 years how to remedy that. And I'm going to share it with you. We don't give away a toy that is unwrapped. And we give you the toy on the way out the door.
Got him.
You get it? So you've enjoyed the concert, you had fun, you had the big university, and the university vice president is welcoming you, and there's the mayor and Mr. Oliver and everybody in Tandaway and everybody. We having a great time. And you're not getting now toy till you on your way out the door. Because we done had little Anthony get whooped for a helicopter.
Hey, my daughter would too, man. She is so, she's young, but it bothers me when you give them something and they're like, but it's not what I asked for. Or I don't like it. Or I'm a girl, I'm not a boy. So it made me, I know there had to be some children who had to be like just displeased. But again, that's just me.
They get to hear the Mr. Oliver story about some little kid in Africa that doesn't have anything. And you're talking about you want a car instead of a truck. And that's gives me the opportunity to share with them spiritually that the reason we're giving you these toys is not to make you happy because I gave you a toy, but to remind you to be happy for the reason for the season. Now we're entertaining you.
Yep.
We give them a real concert, and Tandaway's been there. We don't play. As a matter of fact, you guys gave me an opening again. Jingle Bell Jam is going to be live stream on YouTube on Sunday.
That's dope.
Yeah.
December the 20th at 12 noon. So you'll get to watch Jingle Bell Jam this year. We had to because of the coronavirus. We love the kids and we don't want to take any chances. So we're soliciting toys for a virtual program. So we plan to deliver the toys the morning of the program. so that they're receiving toy deliveries as the program is beginning to be broadcast. And they get to see all of those same performers, all of the same folks get up there and inspire them. As a matter of fact, I'm asking you to do a video and you to do a video and you to do a video. You send it to my cell phone, and we're going to show that we support Jingle Bell Jam. Anyway, that's how it works. That's how it works. So we great concert, circus, and everything, man. We for real.
All right.
We don't play.
We cut to a restaurant. All right, Amici. I know you a new hire here. I'm gonna show you how things go. See, this restaurant, we got no complaints. Okay, none. We may not have high ratings, but there are no complaints against us. And I'm gonna tell you how we don't have any complaints. And I'm gonna tell you how I do that. I'm gonna tell you how I do it. Okay, we don't have a drive-through, right? People got to walk in here. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just give this person their food. All right, take it and go. Yeah. We just give him the food and we lock the door, man. I don't know. He ordered whatever he ordered, but I don't know what it is. Hope it works out for him.
He's still at the door. Are you sure he got what he wanted?
You want a problem? Turn your head. You don't even have to look at that. All right? Just don't. Look, I'm telling you, it's worked for us for 15 years. We just give them what they want and nobody complains. We're still in business. It's magic.
I guess people keep coming back, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Either they come back or new people come because they've heard about us. It's a niche industry. And then we have our IT guy who goes through all social media and scrubbing out any mention of us, anything. Oh, I'm gonna show them to you. Hold on, walk over here. Hey John.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, the new hire Amici here. I'm just letting him know how things go around here. I just told him you're an IT guy and tell him a little bit about what you do.
Well, what I do is I try to scrub any information about our restaurant off the internet.
Mm-hmm.
All information like tweets, like people's personal tweets and Facebook posts and everything like that too.
Absolutely. We believe that you shouldn't be rated on how widespread everybody knows about you, but on how many times people come back after you've treated them poorly, right? It just kind of lets you know how good your product is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's interesting. And I see you're working hard. You got like 5 laptops open over here. You're really sweating.
Oh yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know what people say. Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
But okay, wouldn't it be better to just like address the concerns that people have?
No, you never address them. You don't do that. It's a rabbit hole, man. It's a rabbit hole. You address one, you got to address them all, and then you won't even have the same business.
We're not in business to address people's issues. We're in business to cook food. We're a restaurant. That's what we do. It shouldn't matter what kind of food you get. If you came out of your house, if you wanted what you wanted, you would have made it yourself. You come to our restaurant, you get what we give you. Right. You weren't going to cook anyway. And here's the deal. The menu is just a suggestion. It's not set in stone.
It's a suggestion for the chef.
That could be. You're right.
And then the chef does what he wants and what she wants, and it's just going out.
Yeah. Oh, but they have a good time though when they're waiting in line out there. We had some of the best entertainers come through, and they have sang and they've danced. Yeah, absolutely. There's even this. It's called the parking lot players. These guys are just amazing. They're out there in that line, and they are just entertaining the people. Man, it's not like people don't get anything. That's probably why they keep coming back.
And you can't go to fine steakhouse and get that kind of entertainment in the parking lot, can you? Matter of fact, they're going to take your money for you to do another thing you can already do, like park your own car. We ain't that, man. We giving out real value propositions. You come to our business, you must really, really want it to, because we're not telling anybody that we're here,
at all.
Just letting that music play.
Word them out. And I think those parking lot players are probably like getting people to come on over and be like, hey, you want some food? This place is really great. And then, people are entertained, they wait in line, and then they just get a meal.
Okay, that's interesting. So, you hired me. I said I needed a job. I'll do anything. I'm really desperate. But I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing here, like what my role is going to be. Because I've been walking around the lobby here, and no customers in here because you don't let anybody in.
Yeah.
So, what is
right?
Yep.
Well, I don't know, John. I'll
You want me to take it?
Go ahead.
You take it. Okay, I'll take it. All right.
You tell me.
Well, see, the last couple of years we had issues with people trying to have returns. Not everybody gets what we're trying to do, and because me and my, I'm an IT guy. Tanny manages a restaurant. We can't be going back and forth with the people trying to get returns. So we thought you would be able to, punch them in the face or something.
Punch them in the face.
Yeah, just get them out of here. We already got.
I have really small and soft hands. I don't know if I'm going to be on the right person.
We get that. Well, we don't want them to go to the hospital. We just want to get the message. Your baby hands are gonna just pop them. You know what I mean? Just let them know we're not taking any returns. 100%.
These are loving punches.
Loving punches. We didn't gave you a concert in the parking lot. We didn't make sure you. Let me pull up one of the things that I do like about my job. The other day I got a private message from a guy who was stepping out on his wife, and he congratulated me in this restaurant so much for erasing all digital footprint and him and the side piece that came to this wonderful restaurant.
Wow.
That was amazing for us to get. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, there's about 10,000 people that are just going crazy about our policy. And that's why we hired you. Everybody has a role in this meeting. And yours is to be the face, or I like to say the fist of the business.
I'm the fist of the business. Okay.
Absolutely.
I thought I was going to be like cleaning tables or washing dishes or something.
We don't need all that.
Punching strangers in the face.
Only if they're trying to return.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
We cut to outside in the line. Sir.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, look, I downloaded the menu on my phone and I ordered chicken strips. This is liver and onions and black-eyed peas and spinach. I didn't order that. That's a heavy meal. I got kids. My kids don't eat liver and onions.
Amici, it's now.
Yeah.
The time is now.
Not now. It's supposed to. Okay, ma'am.
I got to take my kids.
I know. Okay, I'm going. This is my job. I don't really feel like this, but I'm not going to do my job. I'm going to have to punch you in the face. Don't worry, my hands are small and really soft. It won't hurt very much. But if you could just hold still for a second. And okay, goodbye now. Okay, John, I did it. I did my first face punch.
That was awesome. We loved it. I just deleted the video in the restaurant. It's perfect. You did a good job. It's a great job.
She stood outside. She didn't leave. She's still there. She's not gonna
Okay. If she comes back again, you might have to go back out there again. But that's why we pay you, man. We pay you to take care of unwanted patrons.
Okay, let me just go and talk to her again. Maybe I can. Hello, man.
It didn't hurt, but my pride is hurt. I've never been punched in the face by anybody.
I know. Okay.
I didn't order this. I just want to get chicken strips. I just want to get what I ordered.
Yeah, it's just the policy in here is you get whatever the chef wants to give you, whatever the chef feels like making. I haven't even seen or met the chef, so I can't even ask any questions about that. But if you don't leave, I have to punch you in the face again. That's the rules. These are the rules here. I'm sorry. Did you enjoy the concert? I heard it was really, really good tonight.
They made
really good.
Yeah, they made dog balloons for the kids. Everybody face painting. It was great. But I didn't. Well, my kids are hungry.
And my boss is about to have to punch you in the face again. If you can just hold still, please. Thank you. And,
And see.
Mr. Oliver, are you there?
I'm there. I'm here.
Yeah, it looked like we lost you.
That was funny.
Yeah.